What do you guys think of UNT so far?
I like it. It seems big.
Well, I can tell the players you get different vibes from when you're with different teams and stuff. And Ashley's, even in high school, she's played on 3 different varsity teams now, and just you can get a vibe real quick when you walk in. You can see
she
her.
clicks.
Yeah. And that's the most important thing. And the school's very important and staff obviously, but Ashley's she's a special personality, and we just want her to be in a place where she feels like she belongs to something bigger than just herself. So.
That's awesome. When did Ashley start playing basketball, and how did that become her sport of choice?
Go for it, babe.
Well, she was playing when I was in Afghanistan in 2012. She was starting to go to the youth centers with all the boys in the neighborhood, honestly. And before we even knew it, she started getting reports back. Oh, Ashley's never played on a real team before. She's just because she was in there just killing them. So we just found out just then and there that she had played softball and things like that, but she had never played basketball competitively, really. But that was it. And then after we were there, we moved all the way across the country to Alabama, and are going into our 8th grade year, and we were just like, oh, you know what, we gotta get her on the middle school team. We just gotta do something, and we were signing her sister up for high school, and the high school coach saw a little 7th grader going into 8th grade Ashley walk in. I say little, but she was 6'2".
She thought she was the high schooler.
Yeah, she thought she was the high schooler. Yeah, and he was like, while you were taking care of her, can I take her to the gym? And he had her in the gym for about a half an hour giving her a workout, and we didn't think nothing of it. And next thing you know, he comes out and he grabs me. He's like, listen, she's not going to play middle school ball in Alabama. You can play as an 8th grader.
She was a starter.
So yeah,
varsity team.
Exactly.
Wow.
So her very first organized game, she was a varsity starter.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
Very cool. When did you guys know that playing Division I college basketball was in her future?
I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't play, so.
Well, that same season, right after we moved to Georgia, when she was going into her 8th grade year, she played with the Georgia Metros out of Atlanta. She got linked up through them somewhere, and one of the guys who ran the whole organization actually had a triple double, and with blocks, blocks, rebounds, and assists. And she was playing on their 3rd level team, but with older girls. And he actually brought me outside because he was working for Blue Star, and he told me, he was like, listen, if she, not saying she's ready right now, but if she keeps working on this trajectory, she's gonna have her choice of where she wants to go. And that was just because we didn't know. I mean, she'd just been playing.
Right.
Like I said, up until that point, she had just been playing for fun with the boys in the neighborhood, so it never was a thing. So.
What accomplishment are you most proud of? It can be on the court, it can be off the court.
Accomplishment. She's just really sweet. We call her a gentle giant. So at the Final Four game, actually, the team that beat them, she was obviously devastated that they lost, but afterwards she went up to the big that she was playing against, and I kind of stood back and just watched her and how she interacted with other players on different teams, and just how much respect they had for her and she had for them. And whereas I'm you beat them, don't be nice to them, or that she beat you. No, she's just so
in that
sweet.
In that regard, when I haven't done it this year, but her last couple of years, I would make year-end highlight films on Huddle, and I would be surprised how many times when I was going back through the games, I would actually include it in one of her videos of her picking up a player from the other team.
Yeah.
And you never see that. They always just walk by and it's always run. Their own teammates run to them to help them up. Ashley, there's probably 4 times a season where Ashley would block a girl and she would fall down, and Ashley would instead of taunting her, she would reach over and give her hand. And as parents, we were just
she's a good kid.
Yeah. Nothing personal.
Yeah. She's a beast on the court, but she's also nice.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, we're real proud of that.
Yeah.
So you've talked about being in the military now. You've moved around a lot, and wanting her to find that stability. What would it mean to you guys for her to find that home, find that family, and really thrive?
How do you just see your kid fulfilled fulfill their potential. I mean, that's
And dream part of it.
yeah, and yeah. I mean, that's what else for parents can you want? That's our dream. I mean, is to see her fulfill her potential and to become a successful person, whatever it wants to be. You know, whatever she wants to be. So, but
Successful young woman.
yeah, exactly. Take flight, Ashley.
Ashley, spread your wings and take flight.
Go Mean Green.
Perfect. I understand that that's a small.
It's a very small. Whoa.
Ooh, time's up.
That.
Bye.